Welcome to the Cryptoteacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, the New World Order book is going to open your eyes up to everything is planned out. Also, I want to thank those who donated to the Cash App, Patreon, much love. And then also those who have shopped at the store, much love to you. And ladies, I don't know why those products are not showing up because they were uploaded, but I'm going to check that today. Now, of course, guys, I'm going to get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. Right now, Bitcoin is staying steady, guys. But we know we have turbulence around the road. So basically, we're going to go into the actual fundamentals of cryptos today. Of course, we don't have a lot of news today. So we're going to go into the fundamentals. Now, of course, guys, we know when Bitcoin hits that 14,000 and maintains, we know XRP hits a moonshot anywhere between that 40 and 50 cents range. That's if Bitcoin holds that 14,000. But we know that XRP has always signaled the real bull run. I went over this time and time again in my videos. The real bull run, XRP leads, guys, always. Now, looking at Tether, guys, remember your fundamentals, volume, stable coins, and XRP. So now we're going to go to Tether. Tether got another 100 million. So guys, make sure you're looking at the market cap. We got another 100 million. Now, what happened yesterday? We had the white paper anniversary, the 12 years, of Bitcoin. Nobody talked about that, but yes, there was an anniversary yesterday. Of course, we had that blue moon too, guys. So we know it's a major event about to come up. But getting back over to Tether, guys, we know that BlackRock stated that it was basically downgrading treasuries, so basically looking at the Asia market over, of course, the U.S. market. So we know if we look at that U.S. dollar, if that U.S. dollar shows any strength, remember, guys, I told you this. If the U.S. dollar shows any strength, Bitcoin is going down to about 11,000. And, of course, basically we start our correction. But make sure that you set up an alert on the dollar index, guys, tomorrow. And make sure you're looking at it on an hourly basis, especially if you're trading. Because then we know BlackRock hit us with a fake out. If the dollar has some strength, even though we're moving into turbulence, but it still shows strength, we know that the dollar, if it shows strength, Bitcoin is going to come down. Only reason why Bitcoin is going up is because we know we have turbulence. We know the Fed is controlling both, guys. The Fed controls the stock market and cryptos. This is not a real fundamental market, guys, where people are actually investing. This is nothing but algorithms and computers running this whole thing. So we have to make sure we understand that. Now, getting over to volume. What do we see in volume, guys? We see that volume has left. So we know once the stock market opens, we're going to look at this. Because once the stock market opens, most likely we're going to do what? We're going to drop down. We know that we have to maintain this 12 to 12.5 until the 5th. We know the Fed meets on the 4th and 5th, but we know when the Fed is actually talking, normally it's on the 5th. And the market has to be stable. The Fed never wants to go into a market where it's down that looks like they're not doing their job. They're not helping the people. We know what they do. But the fact is, on the 5th, the market is going to be stable or up. Always happens, never fails. Of course, they need Bitcoin as collateral. They go right back in. We know the Fed is going to pump the stock market. We know we get that check on Tuesday. They'll hold that until the 5th, and we blast off. So make sure you get yourself in position. I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. But guys, do your own research. Check the numbers. Now, we have the presidential election. So basically, we have the media. They only have two things left. They have the presidential election over the next 2 days, and then plus they have the C word. We know the stimulus right now is out the picture until after the election, and basically once the election is done, then they'll go back to the C word and then go back to the stimulus. Now, guys, once the 5th happens, we have the 5th until about the 19th. I think back is on the 19th. So, guys, we have that whole time where we can actually run up. But just like I stated, we have to get that stimulus package to run up to that 16, 17,000. We have to have it. If not, we may run up $500 to $1,000. But guys, that 2.2 trillion on top of the 500 billion that the Fed is already cutting every Tuesday is going to catapult us up to 16, 17, up to maybe 20,000 just in that small period of time. And we know basically we went from 10,000, 20,000 in 10 days last time, guys. Don't forget about that. 2017, in 10 days, that's how far we went up. And we have tons more liquidity out there than we did last time. So I just want to make sure you understand that all of these exchanges have Tether, and Tether is just sitting there ready to pump. And then look at USDC from the time that it started to now. So they've had plenty of ammunition packs. All those have tripled as far as with stable coins are concerned. Now, let's get over into the actual crypto news. We have the ECB begins public survey on the digital euro. Guys, we know the euro is coming. The digital euro is coming. We know all these countries are going to have their own, digital currency attached to whatever the central banks decide to do. And like I always say, guys, they're in the back already ready to be rolled out. Now we have BitMEX. The suit alleges that they took $440 million from exchange. Guys, like I stated, everything is planned out. First it was BitMEX, then it's OKEX, and all this happens when they're about to bring cryptocurrencies to the people. And then we had the news from Binance. So guys, the New World Order loves to do a great drama story. Now, basically, we have Brian Brooks says the U.S. banks could seek to partner with custodians or buy custodians. And we already know the big banks are not going to give up their power. JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs. Guys, they're not giving up their power. Plain and simple. They're not. You have to go to war with them. So we know the fact is that all these exchanges were funded by these central banks. We know the big banks that were already in this funding all these companies that we have now. We know that. So they already are the owners. When they're doing funding and seeding, who do you think giving all these millions and billions of dollars? Look at Consensus. Consensus went through $100 million. They just happened to go with JP Morgan. Come on, guys. They were already funding them. Now, lastly, guys, getting over into the actual funny news. Now, we have Walmart puts the guns back on the shelves, guys, just in time. And this is immediately, just in time, guys. Just happens to be. So, guys, we know the game is all about money and power and chaos. So we know they're going to ride this election for 6 months. So get prepared. Do not fall for the distractions, guys. That's the reason why I pump so many videos out, to keep you from the distractions. Please spread the videos, guys, because at the end of the day, when they turn on all this automation, humanity comes out the picture. Do not forget, I've warned you about this. Spread the video so people can start getting prepared financially. That's the reason why, just like I said, I started this channel. So therefore, you are ahead of the game, because the whole world is about to change as we know it. And like I stated, China is going to rise, and all the other countries hate the United States. Look at all the wars and everything that was done in the name of the United States. Do you really think anybody's going to care when they see Babylon crumble? Come on, guys. Please wake up. But the fact is that if we don't start waking up each other, guess what? We all pay the price, guys. We all pay the price. But guys, all I have for you. Don't forget about the books. Cryptoteacher, NWO book. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, the crypto stock channel, guys. Don't forget, you have your Cobalt, your chip stocks, your gaming, your banking, Everybody's sitting at home. Don't forget about the at-home stocks. The C word, the biotech stocks, don't forget about those. It's still pumping and dumping. And then while everybody's sitting at home getting free money or waiting on that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks. Y'all have a wonderful day.